Hello everybody. whiteandnerdyman back with another episode of Enter the Gungeon. We are going to dispense with the pleasantries. We're just going to kind of jump right in, talk to this guy. He gives a little bit of background context about the people that you encounter, the bosses that you slay, and all that good stuff. Yeah, talking about the Gatling goal. He's no one's pet now. But yeah, we have some hegemony credits up here. They're going to spend in the store. That way we can get some more items. Let me crank the volume down just a smidge here. I realized that in the first episode, the the mixing of this game is actually very loud. We'll buy RPG, rocket power bullets, but it is also quite a thumping soundtrack, if I do have to say so myself. Heart bottle will be a good purchase as well. And I think we were able to actually purchase out their entire inventory, at least for now. I'm not sure when the restocks happen, how often. She's just explaining the context of the shop and stuff like that. Mostly old news, and that is okay. Alright. Well, with some new items that we'll hopefully see in this next run, we can go ahead and start the aforementioned next run. I'm just trying to drill into myself, right-click for dodge roll, middle blank for mouse. Okay. So the Convict is a class, I feel, that is much more about very quick movement, because her weapons are mainly close range. The revolver is a handy weapon, but as you can see, it really has a wide spread. Not so much, perhaps, as the pilot's weapon of choice. Just gonna go ahead and just phase out of his way here. Alright, it is early in the morning, so we will see how well we can do. Alright. So far, not too shabby. Okay. Well, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed episode 1. We're just going to keep on trying to see how far we can delve. I really want to get this guy. They run extremely fast, and they offer something to us. Let's just go ahead and use the shotgun so we can make the fullest of that ammo box light that was dropped there. Get rid of that hollow point. Grenade. I tell you what, it is not letting up on the challenge factor this morning. Of course, I don't think this game ever lets up particularly on the challenge factor, and we got some free armor out of that. Awesome. We'll pick up that ammo. That is my favorite box, honestly. You get everything partially refilled, which is nice. So there's one gun completely filled. That is the boss. We're going to save the boss for a little later. We're just going to keep on cruising to the next part of the floor here. Got a couple of, I think these guys are called Shellies. I can't remember. I really need to look at the Ammonomicon and refresh myself on the title of these enemies. As I had said in the previous episode, I love a lot of the puns that are associated with the nomenclature of these fellows. This is very cleverly, by the way, if you hear like random shouts and stuff like that in the background, my kids are wide awake in the room, just kind of playing, so if I have to duck out for just a second, you guys will also know why. Hashtag GamerDadLife. That's spelled L-Y-F-E, by the way, because of, social relevance and all that good stuff. Just trying to be hip, man, and groovy. Yeah, I'm feeling much progressively older as I hit the big 3-0 in about a couple of months. Technically next month, I guess, because today is October the 1st, the day of the recording anyway. Crazy to think how times have gone by. Hope everybody, as I said, has been doing well, and that 2021 has turned out to be a better year for you than it was for pretty much most of the world. 2020 was an incredible year for me, but I don't want to say that. It's just like, well, I'm glad that your year sucked, but mine wasn't. Now it's it's a very blessed year, and I want to be compassionate of the people who had a really hard time during the year. That's a blue chest. We're going to come back to that. Gave it the quintessential love tap, just to make sure that it is, truly a chest and not something else. It'll be interesting whenever we encounter our very first mimic. I'm this run. We got 2 armor and more ammo. The game is being very generous, so I don't know how true this statement is, but it seems to me, in general, that the better that you do, the better that you perform, the better the item drops. I am not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. This little guy will take guns. Something for the collection? I will compensate you. Smiley, smiley. He will sell any guns. He will give us money for any guns that we decide to drop. We're going to come back to the shopkeep in a little bit. As I've said before, it's better to be an informed buyer. But yeah, it seems like that the better that you do overall, like not just in the boss, but performance-wise, it seems like you get better rewards. If someone has a more thorough knowledge of the mechanics and the inner workings of the game, if you guys would like to correct me, feel free to do so. Knowledge is power, and all that stuff. And I think that's honestly definitely the case from here. Okay, so 2 blue chests. We'll go ahead and open one. Ooh, the glass cannon. That'll be interesting, and it synergizes with something in our max pain. Love it. I don't know if you can see the individual synergies or not. Of course, there's all the stuff that we just bought from the girl and the golem. I honestly don't remember their names. So terrible. I need to remember the people who are going to be supplying armaments to me. It just seems like the kind-hearted and friendly thing to do. We'll go back to this chest over here. Could have just teleported in the first place. And what is this? A Shield of the Maiden. Block and load. I feel like I remember seeing that from a long time ago. Used to block bullets. That might be... So I feel like that I rarely use the Molotov. And I might not be using it correctly. But we're just going to let the resourceful rat have that one. Secret room, perchance? Not in here. Okay. So, let me just look in here and see what we have for sale. We do have 51 credits. I think we are in an okay enough position where we can just kind of take on the boss. Let's see what we're looking at. It is the Bullet King. Killed the counselor guy almost immediately. I say that, but we didn't. That thing has a crazy reload time. I'm going to try to go for the flawless. I almost ran straight into that bullet. I get too impatient. This guy has a couple of confusing patterns. A good tip that I saw about this boss in particular was to kind of try to keep him at the top of the screen as much as you can. Alright, we managed to flawless him. Excellent. As I said with the bosses before, it's just more so about keeping spaces between them. Only 2 for a flawless. Well, it is a floor 1 boss. So we will take that hegemony carbine. That'll be a good standard room clearer. And I literally can't get to the heart because the pedestals are in the way. Oh, there we go. I was able to kick it. Alright. Fantastic. We got a ton of money. We have enough to buy one of the components for the bullets that can kill the past. I did a little bit more exploring on the Switch version of this game, and I was actually able, put this down on the records, everybody, I was actually able to get to the Dragon, the 5th floor boss. You know, the boss that's like before the true final boss that's not quite the final boss. Oh, right. Final boss. The final boss is not really the final boss. The boss that's final. Final boss. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. I'm getting completely sidetracked. So, another place that we could take a look at for the secret room, real quick before we move on to the next floor, is the shopkeeper's store. And, yes, I am still alive. We basically have one free shot before this dude gets extremely mad. If you shoot, I think, 3 times in the shop, he will never show up on a run, on the particular run that you're on ever again. The second time that you shoot, he doubles the prices, and he whips out a shotgun and gets glowing red eyes. Okay, so see, hey, no firing in the shop. So, I honestly do not know where the secret room could be. If you guys, once again, have any tips for that, let me know. but it is not any of the suspected places that I had. I feel like there's at least 1 for 4. I'm trying to decide whether or not to buy the keys or not. It would be a good investment, but I think we're rolling okay with a nice setup. So we will simply just go ahead and keep on trucking. From what I understand with the bullet that can kill the past, if you get a component, you don't have to get all 4 components in one run. All you have to do is just buy a component, and that's it. And I don't know if that's just persistent to one character or if that's between all of your characters or not. It would be super helpful. I'm just going to take a second to analyze the pattern of these lovely moving things right here. Gotta love it. I could have potentially dodge rolled there. Okay, there we go. Waited for the right time. Hopefully we can find another room to teleport to. Hello, Iron Maiden, my friend. I hate this thing so much again. I really do. I feel like that I always get tripped up on the projectiles after its death, because my brain has like registered it. This thing has died, so you don't really have to worry about it anymore. Not true. It is probably one of the most aggravatingly post-mortem deadly enemies in this game. A strangely empty room. Keep going here. But yeah, I am hoping that in the progress of this Let's Play that we will definitely be able to, you know, kill the past with all the characters, get to the Lich. That fight looks absolutely insane from what I have seen. And any veterans that might be tuning in, I wonder if it'll be giving you chuckles just seeing the wanderlust and awestruckness of this newbie here. So yeah, here's the Prime Primer that we can buy for 110 money. All he has otherwise is an unfinished gun and some gun friendship potion. I'm not sure what that does, honestly, so let's just go ahead and buy the Prime Primer. That one's just firing off the shelves, he says. Alright. Keep on going. This bat likes to launch bouncing bullets, so a big part of the game also is recognizing what bullets do what. Each one of them has their own, hey, a key, has their own set shape, and the shape a lot of times determines what they are going to do or what kind of properties they have. So it has that nice element of visual recognition. Love tap for the chest, we are good on that one. I'll kill this guy. But yeah. We are hoping to, I am hoping to, I should say, at least improve and, you know, demonstrate at least some modicum of skill across these playthroughs. But most of all, the most important thing, and I would say about any video game, is to simply have fun. That's pretty much the primary purposes of why video games were created in the first place. And I know that when it comes, this is one of those games, not so much, not nearly to the degree as like competitive multiplayer shooters back in the day did, but I can only play this game for so long before my performance starts to suffer, and as my performance suffers, I get mad, and as I get mad, it makes me perform even worse, and then the cycle of craziness descends from there. So, with me being a dad and only being able to really play this game in of the mornings and occasionally on my lunch breaks at work, that honestly works the best for me. I can't, if I sit down and play it for too long, I will get continually frustrated. Perhaps I just need some patience. I have plenty of patience. I work at a hospital. Alrighty. Let's see if we can take this guy down. There is plenty of cover. Ooh, got an ammo box. This game has been, whoops, once again, using ED. Oh, okay. So as she shielded the maiden, it may block the bullets, but it keeps you anchored in place. That is interesting. I did not notice that before. This looks like it's leading to a chest room. Ooh, we definitely want to grab this chest. So this is one of the higher tier quality of chests. Glad we did not use that key yet. And that is an amulet of some kind. Chaos amulet. What can, will. Let's see what that does. Blanks have a chance to poison, freeze, and ignite enemies. Very nice. We will see if life finds a way. I definitely cannot do a Jeff Goldblum, so I'm not even going to try. So, hopefully we can get to the oubliette at some point in this Let's Play. I as I said, it's incredibly tricky to get in there, and I feel like it only happens once every however many runs. I can't really give you a quantifiable number per se. And we are already at the boss. I feel like the floors are just kind of cruising on by at this moment. But I do not, repeat, do not want to let my guard down. We'll take that key. We'll go ahead and open this chest just to see. And this gun is interesting. Gungeon ant. What army? Who needs an army when you have an ant? Okay. We will see what the second floor boss is. Quick hydration break before we go in. Scrumptious. Morning coffee. Alright. It's the Gorgon. She's an interesting boss. She has a very interesting pattern. Don't get too freaked out by this. It's not as horrible as it seems, as I say, as I get hit. Usually I could flawless this one, but not today. I dodge rolled in the wrong direction by accident. But normally her stuff is pretty... Honestly, out of all the second floor bosses, she's pretty... Hers is the most simple, I would say. Definitely, and like I said, intimidation factor, like from that one YouTuber. Well, I say that and I'm getting hit. About halfway down. Let me just switch to the hegemony carbine here. Good roll to get out of the poison. If you just look away from that, then you won't be too troublesome for you. Kind of getting myself boxed in a corner. Look away, and you won't turn to stone. Brush up in your Greek mythology. I am not doing extremely well. Not this time, anyway. I'm getting psyched out, man. I also don't have a weapon that's really killing her all that quickly. Much to my chagrin. Some more space between her and I. Yep, it's just a simple matter of doing that. But once again, there's always room for improvement. I am not a professional. There we go. So after about 3 ticks of damage, she's down. I hate that I get the flawless, but that's okay. We just keep living and learning, and we will do better another time. Double vision, 1 for each of you. So I want to go ahead and forego this Shield of the Maiden. If you are decrying my decisions, definitely please let me know. That way I can take that into consideration for a future run. Alright. So we are good. Just to show you the resourceful rat. Should be in here. Yep, he nabbed it. Thanks for the Shield of the Maiden. Beep! I don't know what he's saying there, but I definitely know that it is not kind. Alright, we will do our obligatory quick session of secret hunting. And I apologize if I just keep changing the subject randomly as I encounter things. I'm not going to say that I'm ADHD or anything like that, but I definitely can get distracted, especially as I'm trying to juggle concentrating on the game as well as providing the ye old gabby gabs. Let me see. Okay. Tell you what, let's go back to the shop and see if there's anything else we can purchase. I do not think it'll be the case. No. That's okay. That is a-okay. We got the Prime Primer, and that's definitely something that if we can make it to the 5th floor forge, then perhaps we won't have to worry about buying that ever again. Oh, there is a chest here. So we do have 1 key. What I am going to do instead, and this is not a necessarily foolproof strategy per se, is that I'm just going to shoot this chest. Sometimes there is a small chance that you will get the main item. Okay, it's just junk, and that's fine. Sometimes you have a small chance to get the actual item, and sometimes it'll just give you something else, kind of like a heart or something like that. But anyway, on to the 3rd floor. So far, an improvement from what we have been doing. Well, no, not necessarily. We made it to the end of the 3rd floor, got to the boss, and then got annihilated. Oh no! Accidentally fell, but that's alright. It's the elevator chamber where the elevator guy can be working. He is probably the most expensive permanent progress in the game, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong. There could be another NPC that requires more than what he does, but I feel like that he is very demanding of resources to fix the elevator. And I feel like that a lot of the people who have played this game, not professionally, but who have done, like, spent a long time playing the game, really don't even like to use the elevator, unless if it, like, goes to the boss rush mode. Which that would be a very handy feature to unlock, simply to help practice with the bosses. Good bit of muscle memory. Use the environment to our advantage there. Alright. So far, so dandy, I would say. Famous last words. Oh. Okay, I thought that that looked green. Interesting. I was like, usually the sniper's laser sight is just plain old red, but that one was green. Very interesting. I'll let them fire. Then we'll duck out. If I am slightly cheesing, that is okay. Honestly, in a real life and death situation / firefight, I would definitely want to cheese the crap out of everything if I knew that it meant it was going to have me survive the fight. Oh, I hate this thing. Watch the projectiles. Woo! Crispy. Heck, damn it. Sorry if I'm going quiet here. There we go. Sheesh. I hate it when they have this stupid turret on the minecart. That's very annoying. Makes L Brain freak out. Alright. Let's use the glass cannon. Crap. That's probably more so of a boss killer, even though the reload time is absolutely bonkers on that. Shopkeeper! What have you got for us today? A key, a half a heart, and some ammo. T-shirt cannon. Not my favorite weapon, honestly. Good for knockback purposes, though. Alright. We are running low on ammo. How much is he asking for? 42. Of course, although it is the meaning of life, at least according to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it is more than what we have at the moment, currency-wise. Now, watch that shotgun guy. He's the quicker one. I expect another one to spawn in. Poison globulon, I think is what they're called. Okay, okay. Might want to pick up that ammo, though. That drop is very expensive. Got a half heart. Alright. Should we go ahead and pick up the ammo? I do have one key. It won't be enough to open both chests on the floor, but I feel like that we have a pretty decent loadout. Sure. Why not? Watch us get an ammo drop after that. Like I said, people can be decrying my decision, but just so that I have my nice, steady room, clearer weapon. Get rid of him. Got hit. Got hit by a bulletkin. Hey, at least I didn't die by bulletkin. That's the ultimate embarrassment that I do not want, and I feel like just like by me saying that, I'm not trying to speak it into existence, but I really don't want that to ever happen. Not on this save file, buddy, but you never know. Oh, man. So I hope you guys, as I said, have been enjoying, and have good ideas and feedbacks for more of what you want to see. As much as this is a personal channel, I do want to cater it to what the audience wants. So far, haven't had really any feedback. It's just more so me recording compendium of gameplay. And you know what? If that's what it all turns out to be, that's all it turns out to be. You know, I've just honestly have been enjoying having this upgraded rig, being able to record things and record more high intensity and more performance demanding games. And yeah, just gonna roll with it and have a good time. The game is thankfully being generous with its hard rewards. Good thing, I think that we already found the first chest on the floor, did we? No, so this will be the first chest. We will definitely come back to that at another time. Whether to actually get into it, get myself cornered. Don't want that to happen. Away, beast, away! Like I said, if you hear kids going ballistic, I pop. Alright. So yeah, do any of you guys have kids? They are definitely a lot of fun. Very thankful for my daughters. It definitely comes with its own set of challenges. And of course, for any gamer, it's going to mean much less time to do the games that you really want to do. But at the same time, you know, I mean, the kids are the priority. Especially in my life, that gaming has to come not just a second, but like very, very close to last as much as I possibly can. Alright. We are a mean, in my case, not so lean, room cleaning machine. So, we do have something that can replace... Oh, okay, I see what that is. So we do have something that can replace our use item, which, I mean, if we can get to 2 pieces of the bullet that killed the past, oh no! Oh, it's because I actually have to dodge roll, you know, like a normal person. Okay, I'm gonna angle it here. If this seems a little bit too tedious or boring or anything like that, I can always edit this out later. Need to get a proper editing software, technically, because all I have going for my regular recording is OBS, which OBS is great, but trying to splice, I guess, like individual clips together would be interesting. Okay. Angle it just right. Haha. Alright. Wait, no, we want to go the other way. There we go. We've got that arcane gunpowder from the deep. Very nice. 2 pieces of the bullet that kill the past. We will see if we can actually make it to the forge. All the way up on the 5th floor. Crazy stuff. And, yeah, let's go ahead and teleport on and finish the floor. So, let me see. And Gungeon is just a very interestingly replayable game, even if you are experiencing the aforementioned frustration that I do. Because even if I get momentarily aggravated at it, I do immediately feel the itch to return to it. And I think that's just the testament to the longevity and design of the game. I tell you what, I definitely do have to say that I respect developers greatly, just because it is quite the commitment to try to, 1, not suck at this game, but 2, just design a game in general. Like, I'm not very much a mathematically or code-inclined person at all, but to try to build something like this from the ground up, it just blows my mind. So, hats off to anyone who partakes in that. I have a friend who dabbles in computer and code and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I don't know how you guys do it. Managed to dodge our way out of that one. So we have another green chest. That's not too shabby. We will just go ahead and pop off shot. Ooh, what is this? Ah, AC-15, armor class, non-zero. So I think this weapon changes form once you get to a certain point in ammo. It's a very I think it's a very dependable machine gun at first, and then it changes to like a shotgun. 35 money for the key. We could sell the gun if you really wanted to. Should we dispense with the old sawed-off shotgun? Let me remember how to drop an item, because I cannot remember what that is. Pardon me for just a second. It is drop gun. Here we go. Hold F. Here we go. Goodbye, sawed-off. You were a good friend. A dependable friend. We'll just go ahead and roll with the key. Why not? And open the other chest in here. I'm not... Oh, that was a great deal, actually, because we got a permanent health upgrade. So yeah, let us see how this helps us out with the boss here. I am excited. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to this thing. Wait a minute. Obligatory hydration break. Excellent. Alrighty. It is the Treadnought. So we'll see how this guy goes. He used to really, really trip me up very badly in prior playthroughs of the game. Especially, I guess, like on the console, it hasn't gotten me as badly. I say that now. But can still trap you in a corner, which will be one of his biggest strategies. Is to try to trap you into a situation where you cannot react quickly enough. Let us try to see... Ah, well, there went the flawless, and that's okay. I'm trying to remember, okay, he is not immune to fire. For some reason I thought he was. Oh no! Got me trapped in that corner, like I was talking about. Glass cannon might actually be helpful for us here. Because it also clear out the mob that's behind him. There we go, line him up and knock him down. Blank to prevent the extra incoming damage. Okay. Our cover is rapidly disappearing, but one more shot should take care of him. There we go. So, not flawless, unfortunately, but we've officially gotten farther than what we had before in our prior run, so that's always a plus. He gave us several hegemony credits. And, is that a crutch? Yeah, crutch. You need it. Hey! I don't think I'm doing that badly. Adds aim assist of a sort. Interesting. Is it trying to say that I am woefully inaccurate? Because, I mean, that may not necessarily be an inaccurate statement in and of itself. Can't buy anything else from the store. We can go secret hunting real quick. Yeah, I think part of my trouble, at least coming to the PC port, is that I don't have it in, like, 4K resolution or anything like that. So everything on the screen looks a little bit bigger. And that's a good and a bad thing, I feel like. I get tripped up. I feel like that I'm not able to see a lot of the screen that I should. I don't know if I'm just kind of like messing with myself mentally and inadvertently or not. Could set it on like what the developers call a non-pixel perfect resolution, but that might make it look a little funky. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts about that or any solutions to offer, then just let me know. But we are headed on to the 4th floor of the Gungeon. So, the Hollow. Is creepy. I kind of hate pronouncing it in a bad French accent. But yeah, so this is the floor that I usually get tripped up on, at least nowadays. They're like little zombie bullet casings. I love how the fire is interacting. Alright. Come up here with the glass cannon. Ah! That hit me right there. I have the budget revolver out. I am starting to... I see, those are the guys that are the big problems right there. Ooh, man, that was close. Yeah, I'm going silent for a second just because, yeah, these guys... Oh, these guys. Don't like them. I've been killed numerous times by them. They're called cases or shells or something like that. Eee. Yeah, I apologize that I'm just kind of clamming out right now, but man, oh man, all the craziness that's going on. Hopefully, as we continue to play, I will become more competent in actual commentary as things get pretty hectic. Ooh, this room is cool. creepy, everything in between. These guys can swarm you and attack pretty quickly. As I said, I've been killed numerous times by them. I think it's just because they get I'm focusing on other enemies, and then they trip me up. Oh, fun stuff. Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that I have tried to... be chased by the stupid bullet thing. This little ammo knight sort of thing. Okay. So we had 5 hearts, but, oh, you're still alive. Well, yes. Hardly. Ooh, we have another cell here. We could free another prisoner. This guy is very interesting. He will sell things for keys at vendors, wherever he happens to spawn. I feel like that this game also has a very satisfying layers of progression. Like, it's not just you getting better at the game, it's also you, we gotta watch out for that one, because he's jammed and he will deal 1 heart of damage. But you have multiple ways of progressing through the game, whether it's like unlocking NPCs, unlocking items and all that good stuff. Just a lot of different things that can be done. Try to keep one ear out for a second. Some of the music is tripping me because it kind of sounds like one of my kids crying. Perhaps it's the sound of me crying at these things. Ah! Get the hollow point out of here. I think it's what they're called, hollow points. Alright, jammed enemy, that means we've got a summoner nearby. Yeah, if that guy hits us, that's game over right now. Okay, we got an armor, so that does spare us a little bit. I think armor will absorb even a jammed attack without getting extra, HP damage on you. I'm not sure. Okay, whatever he has in there, thank you. We'll gladly take that. There we go. Oh, nice. Some of the gross juices that the bug projectiles let out, it can be lit on fire. You learn something new every day about the environmental interactivity in this game. Very nifty. Yeah, I've only really come to love this game in recent times when I've actually been slightly better at it than I have been in the past. Just because I feel like they can never ever get past like the 3rd floor, ever. And then when I started consistently getting to like the 4th and the 5th floor, I'm like, okay, maybe I do have a chance at this thing after all. I say that, and then things are going to go nuts. That's a globulon that will explode. I don't want to force myself in the situation. Come on. That was kind of a desperate holdout sort of thing. But I had to do what I had to do, man. There we go. We are rapidly running out of ammo of stuff, man. I am telling you what. He summoned the angry thing. Now, this gun has changed. I'm not sure what the criteria it is that makes this gun change, but I do like it a lot. I very much like the faster-moving projectile. We definitely need some more ammo soon, so if the game would be kind enough to generate some, hey man, that'd be great. Okay, flip the table. This would be a good use for the cannon. I'm going to be frank with you guys, I really don't think that we're going to survive the boss, just because we are low on ammo on almost all of our weapons. Oh, we got the cell key. We can at least unlock the new NPC. I definitely intend on doing that before we die. Yeah, Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. That way we can definitely get the permanent progress going here. That way it doesn't feel too reiterative. My rescuer! I know you had no choice but to vanquish my fellow Locke to free me. An unfortunate sacrifice, but a necessary one. Come by my shop whenever you see me. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, like I said, running out of ammo rapidly on all my guns. Perhaps it would have behooved me to visit the shop. I have to switch back to the old handy revolver. Took 5 shots. I guess just trying to memorize how many shots each enemy takes is helpful. Let's go back to the shop and see if there's anything. I don't think... Okay, he does have ammo for sale that I can barely afford, so we need to choose our gun wisely. Sure, we'll do the AC-15. It's kind of like the one of the standard D&D armor class that makes me think of. Which, I mean, that's probably the intention. Man. First, gotta love that bat that he has some friends that he likes to leave behind. Perhaps this weapon gets better whenever you're lower health or something along those lines. First, got the hallway here. Okay, so I have not figured out this puzzle. I think this is another part of the bullet. So, I'm not going to risk my health trying to go over there. We will save that for another run in another day. I hope there's not like an achievement where it's like, get all the parts of the gun that the bullet that can kill the past in one run. And it's like, you could have had it, man, you could have had it. So far, so dandy. We are running out of rooms to explore. So we're, like I said, we're just going to explore the entire floor before we hit the boss. Or more like before the boss hits us, am I right? There is the boss chamber. I forgot that we even had to find the boss chamber. I apologize if I'm just kind of going all over the place. Who laid down his arms, will you? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what this does, per se. So we're going to leave it. I don't want to offer any of my guns. That'll give me guns for money. Hashtag guns faux cash. But yeah, if there's anything that you want me to talk about during my commentary, not even like necessarily gameplay related, but also just life in general. I like to read. I like to listen to metal music. Favorite artist is Demon Hunter. If you want to maybe comment with your favorite artist, that'll be a lot of fun. It's okay, we had a piece of armor there. Okay, so we found both chest rooms. We will open this one, why not? What is that? Backup gun. Watch your back. Oh, I wonder if this is something that like fires in the back of you. Fires backward. Very nice. I like it. Well, we really can't do anything else except for just a charge forth to the boss. Will we win? Hard to say. I'm honestly not very confident with our current health and ammo situation. Obligatory hydration break. And let's just do it, gang. We're gonna do our very best. Kill pillars. These guys have tripped me up definitely in the past. And at present, it seems, as well. Nope. I think this is the day where we die, my friends. That's okay, we live and learn. Oh, and one thing also, just watching the more experienced Gungeoneers can definitely be of some benefit to you as well. And I know that I have benefited greatly. Managed to survive this. I will be very, very impressed, though I'm honestly not 100% Yeah, this attack is particularly bad. Nope. Dodged rolled right into that one. But that is okay. Hey, we made it farther. Progress. So, whew, man. My heart is racing right now. Killed by, appropriately enough, the kill pillars. So we are going to go ahead and head back to the breach. And what I'm going to do is just cycle through a character every single time we play a run. Next run, we are going to be rolling with the pilot here. We have a lot more hegemony credits. Not a bad run at all, I would say. I got momentarily distracted by some noises that the kids were making, and I kind of just got tripped up in general. So, hoping to just analyze this and learn and keep going further and further and further until we get to the proper end game of killing the Lich, killing the past, not necessarily in that order. And I want to just thank you guys very much for watching. I'm White and Nerdy Man, and we will see you next time on the next episode of Enter the Gungeon.